Hi, it's Dave here from Elysium Sophia. And again, welcoming you to our home on this Sunday, which is now the starting of week 2, really, of lockdown. How are you? If you're joining us for the first time, we are Elysium Sophia. If you're joining us, as many people have been for quite a long time now, you know the drill. We've evolved into a chat show here at Elysium Sophia. Mainly about hypnosis. Originally started to work with people who have issues with self-belief, self-confidence, self-awareness, anxiety maybe. And we use different techniques, from psychology-based techniques all the way through to hypnosis, mindfulness meditation, and all sorts of rejuvenation therapy. But as I just said, we have evolved over the last probably 3 or 4 months now to a chat show with a mindfulness twist, obviously, to help you to get things off your chest. And it's really great, it's really going well, and we have people from across the pond in America, we have people from the Philippines, from Asia, from Russia, from Scandinavia, from Dubai, and from here, of course, here in the United Kingdom, some of which are friends of my daughter, the wonderful Sophia, that is the Sophia behind Elysium Sophia. And you're welcome to our home. And wherever you are today, hope you're okay, babe, because it's pretty cold out there, babe. Really cold today. And we just want to say hi, first of all, to all our friends from the Philippines that are watching, maybe in Dubai, maybe from the Philippines, working in Saudi Arabia, working across Asia, working anywhere. But working mainly seems to be in the Far East. And of course, as usual, interrupting me and doing what she normally does and doing it well is the great Sophia, who's now waving at me because she likes to introduce people and welcome them to our home as and when they arrive. Sophia.
Hello everybody, Penny and Panda here from Elysium Sophia. So the first person we have is Red TV.
Red TV?
Good Eve.
I do remember
hello.
Red TV.
You haven't been to our live stream before, but I do go to your live every day.
It's you that knows them, not me.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm giving you Blue Jacket, and good evening to you as well.
Hi. So I take it you're from the Philippines, yeah? Maybe if it was Sophia saying good evening, I take it that you're from the Philippines. So as I say, a lot of our viewers, a lot of our subscribers, working out in Dubai or the Middle East, but originally from the Philippines. And of course, first of all, we say hi to them. And of course, we say hi to our friends across the pond in America, which we have lots of friends from California, from Florida, and from across in Arizona. And of course, in Canada. And again, we've got more people joining. So, Penny.
Red TV says thank you and yes.
You're welcome, obviously, from the Philippines. Do you live in the Philippines? Do you work in the Philippines? Or are you working somewhere else? Obviously, we say hi to all our friends in our second home, Cyprus. If you're watching from our beautiful island of Cyprus, we say hi and how are you? And of course, if you're watching from across Europe, from Scandinavia, from Germany, and of course, hello to all our friends that are watching here in the UK that are close, that, as I said before, know Sophia personally. You don't all have channels, but you do come and watch us, and we're really pleased to have you yet again with us here at Elysium Sophia, on our couch, on our settee, on our this really, really cold Sunday, as we begin week 2 to beat the blues of lockdown.
Red TV is in the Philippines right now.
So you're in the Philippines and you work in the Philippines. Hi, it's nice to see you, and you're always welcome here to bob in. We are, if you're new to us, primarily we're all about hypnosis and rejuvenation, relaxation, motivation. But our channel's evolved over the last 4 months or so into a general chat show where people come along and get things off their chest, and we talk about all sorts, literally all sorts here. From soap operas, TV, film. We chat about whatever you want to chat about. We raise a topic and people kind of bob in and bob out. So feel free to say whatever you want to say about anything. We're in lockdown again here in the UK. We're in week 2, just about to start because it was lockdown last week. We're just starting week 2 of lockdown, in which hopefully the idea is by the second week in February, we should all be, hopefully, phase 1 will be all jabbed up, as it were. My parents, aka Sophia's grandparents, had their jab on Friday, I think it was. which we feel a little bit easier now, but obviously still not out of the woods yet, any of us. Let's hope we get as many people jabbed in the arm as we can. If you've had your jab, tell us about it. Was it okay? And if you've got lockdown wherever you are, how's it going? We've been today to Meadowhall, our local shopping centre. And again, it was doodle-doodle-oo, wah, 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 ghost town. This town, looking like a ghost town. All the clubs and shops are being closed down. Bands will play no more. Too much COVID on the dance floor. Yes, it seems like that. Hardly anybody there at all today. Really, really strange. And even if you do know Meadowhall, even the top floor car park shut. Obviously, they're doing work on it, but very strange to get there this morning. Very, very eerie this morning going there. They don't open while 11 o'clock, but we got there just before 11 o'clock. Very eerie. Walked round Meadowhall, bobbed into our local shop that's there. That's the lady there that says, "We sell paracetamol. We sell paracetamol. Of course we're essential. Of course we're essential." Off her nut, this old crone in there, but she's working there again this morning. "Sell paracetamol. We sell paracetamol. Of course we're essential." Crazy woman she is, but anyway. So how are you anyway? Okay.
I'd just like to say, if you are here and you are listening to us, come and say hi.
Yeah, come and say hi.
Let us know that you are watching us, and if you can share this live, I've seen that Red TV has shared our live. So thank you so much for sharing our live.
Yeah.
And obviously, please come and say hi.
Come and say hi.
And thank you for joining us.
Come and say good afternoon. Come and say buongiorno. Come and say hi. Come and say guten tag. Come and say hola. Come and say yasas, yasu. Come and say hi. Come and give us a wave. Give it a wave. Give it a wave, y'all. Give it a wave. Give it a wave. Give it a wave. Give it a wave, y'all. And if you're joining us from the other side, you know who you are. If you're joining us from the other platform, which we're very active on at the moment, we say hi. Slade. Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day. Of course, that's Wizard, not Slade, but... are you hanging up your stocking on the wall? I was off on one there, thinking about Wizard. Wizard, obviously, because we are quite gothic, but obviously mentioned the word Slade, and I started off on one of my Christmas songs. But anyway, how are you today? Vegan Realist not arrived as yet.
Tell us what you are doing today and how you are.
Yeah.
And
Creepy, are you there?
What you've been doing today. And
what have you been doing? Jack, are you there? Kalyle, are you there? Millie, are you there? Ava, are you there? Anybody else that's watching us from there? Harry, are you there? Banging your drum like Dum Diddy Day. Come back. Come and say hi. You've not said hi for ages. Jack usually says hi. Harry usually says hi. But obviously our friends that can't say hi because they don't have an account, then hope you're watching now. Hope you're listening. And Sophia's watching... gladly there and spitting water again like a whale at the back there. We hope you're having a decent lockdown at the moment. And how's virtual learning going? How's online learning going? It's great, isn't it?
Would you like me to tell you who I've shared?
Yeah, who have you atted, my darling?
I have atted Jen Laurenciano.
Jen, hang on a second.
Yeah.
Jen, doing her dancing. Jen, dancing Jen.
Kuya J Official. FemFam.
FemFam, where are you? Why aren't you joining us? Are you had some issues, didn't you? But you and your phone, you got issues. I don't know, but they had issues, are they? Getting on the old platform. We know all about that, like. Vegan Realist, how are you? Not here yet. It's true, isn't it? Vegan Realist, how are you in York? Not here yet, though. Juliet the Shih Tzu. How are you? Not joined us for a few days, have you, Juliet? Yeah. Shih Tzu. Shih Tzu.
No.
Shih Tzu. That's what it is.
No,
A little Shih Tzu.
Shih
Tzu. I know.
Yeah,
It's Oriental, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like our Thai boxing. Shih Tzu.
No.
Shitty Tzu.
No,
Sit Tzu. Sit Tzu. Shih Tzu.
Shih
Tzu. I know. I'm just being facetious, obviously. Harry's, not Harry's, like Jack's little dog, when you've given it Tic Tacs. Shih Tzu. Anyway, that type of thing. Anyway, Teddy, how's Teddy going on there? But hope everybody's okay out there. And how are you doing? It's been one of those days again. As I say, we've been to Meadowhall, seen the lady, the pulse faces. We do paracetamol. Of course, we're essential. We do paracetamol. Got Tourette's or something, has she? I don't know what she's got. Autism, I think she has. She's like, oh, she just comes straight to the thing and goes.
How did you not know?
She said to me this morning. She said, what was it now? She said to me this morning, do you want some shampoo? So shampoo. Why do I want bloody shampoo? I don't want shampoo, do I? Not got any hair. Baldy. And of course, our little friend that knows our little song about balding. Yeah, we sing our songs, don't we? Hey, slaphead, where's your trousers? Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. All the people say, hello, slaphead, where's your trousers? If you don't know what I'm talking about, then on the other side, it's something we talk about.
Just to let
Slapping
you all
heads.
know, we wouldn't say that
If I wasn't a baldy,
Yes.
I wouldn't say the word slaphead, but because I am a slaphead, as it were, then I can say the word slaphead. It's quite good. If you're one yourself, then you can actually say it, can't you? So if I had an infliction, which I don't, but if I did, I could say it. If I was grossly fat and obese, then I couldn't really talk about that, but we do anyway. Watching the programme that was my £500 life the other day, we were talking about it. Hey, fatty, how are you? This is my sister. She's fat. I know she's fat, but not as fat as me. Working on it though, and she's pregnant. Oh, God. It's really good. If you get a chance to watch that, it's really funny. And it's supposed to be funny. Before everybody starts getting on our case and saying, we shouldn't be doing that. It's a channel. They have their own channel. Bill and Ben, Flowerpot Men. Big fat flowerpot men they are. They are Bill and Ben. Tammy.
Yeah.
Tammy's on there, isn't she? And her friend, her sister. Sisters. There were never two gigantic sisters. And they just take the mickey out of each other. And they sit there and they say, how much do you want to know? I don't know. I ain't broke the scales. But they do, and they go on and on and on. It's great. And one of them, it's not Tammy, it's the other one that's actually pregnant at the moment. So we're watching that with the great anticipation, to see what happens next. It's really funny. We enjoy that program, don't we? Amy, is that what they call her? Amy and Tammy.
Yeah.
It's very funny. It's my £500 life, and this series has been extra special. And Dr. What's his name? I forget every time. I think I've got dementia coming on as it is. But he's a funny little fellow. He's got black hair, and he goes in and puts all his stuff on, a bit like Dr. Aaron. But we'll go back to that again later. And he comes in, and his bariatric surgery, and he comes in and he says, you gotta lose 50 pounds in the next fortnight. 2 weeks, you've got 2 weeks, lose 50 pounds. And if you do, I might give you the operation. And they come back in 2 weeks' time or a week's time and they see how much they've lost. Sometimes nothing at all. But the good ones try and lose it. And then he works with them. And it's really brilliant. Because you see their life as we do. Life transforms. They transform, and they can have the operation. And joking aside, we really are made up for them because it's really good. So it sets off and really good.
I'm sorry, I can't pronounce the second half of your name. So
is it Collie Ollie Wattle Popple?
No, we've got Morrisell.
Morrisell, that's good. Okay.
Who says hello, post?
Hello, how are you?
So hello, thank you.
Welcome
so much
for joining us.
I've given you blue jackets. So
yes.
Please feel free to drop your link.
Drop your link. Fish.
Please don't forget to give this out to a Tamsack.
Tamsack.
How are you today?
How are you today? And whereabouts are you from? Are you from the Philippines? So we've got a lot of Filipino friends coming in today. As usual, a lot of our Filipino friends all welcome in our home. Started off our journey in this life of ours in Thai boxing out in Thailand, where we studied I personally studied the science of the 8 limbs and became a Thai boxer, studying in body and mind. Hence where we are now. Train my beautiful, wonderful, these are Sophia's gloves here and Sophia's pads here. We've been sparring this morning. Again, she's a great little Thai boxer. And she's the Sophia behind the camera, also known as, aka Penny the Panda.
You're welcome. So thank you for the jacket. and they're from the Philippines.
Philippines as well. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome, and thank you for joining us today. How's COVID in your particular area of the Philippines? We're doing something drastically wrong here in the UK. We were looking at the figures the other day, and it was saying that obviously we've got so many, 2 or 4,000 people the other day per day going down with it, 20 odd thousand. And then we look at other countries, and they're just controlling it, and we're just like going doolally over here with whatever. Don't know. How's things in the Philippines with COVID?
What have you been doing
Is the
today?
peak going down? Yes. What have you been doing today? What have you been doing?
Sorry.
What have you been doing today? Have you been something nice? Something nice? Have you been shopping? Do you have to go out for essentials, or can you go out and buy yourself a pair of,
Are you in?
I don't know, exploding trousers maybe?
A
I don't know.
lockdown, or are you in?
Are you in
Tears?
Tears,
Or
yes.
Are you?
or can you freely
What's
go
happening?
wherever you like?
What can you do?
Are you locked up? Good old Bojo's locked us up again. We're all locked
That's
up for the
Boris
next.
Johnson. If you
Bojo, we love Bojo.
Boris Johnson.
Boris Johnson, our Prime Minister, our leader, has locked us back up again. Clearly, we're trying to protect as many people as we can until the vaccine goes into as many arms as possible. And yes, because it's and of course here, oh, we're sweet but we're psycho, a little bit psycho, and now we're singing because we are quite sweet but psycho here at Lyceum Sophia. And great, our chat show means that we just bring people into the house, we drag them in, and say hi. What do you want to do? What do you want to talk about
Well, we
today?
don't do that.
We don't literally. We could do, I suppose. I'd like to drag the guy in at the shop. I'd like to drag him in. And, you know, as a ging gang gooly 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 got you kind of fellow he is. Lovely little fellow, nice curly brown
We
hair.
don't talk about him.
He's a obscene little fellow. But anyway,
We don't talk about him.
no, we don't talk about him, do we? But anyway, so what have you been up to today, anybody? Does anybody want to share with us what you've
Does
been doing today?
anybody-
Oh, the camera went off on one.
Does anybody want to share what they've been doing today?
Yeah. Talking of that, talking of banging the camera, one of our photographs jumped down and tried to commit suicide the other day. He
Hello.
did. Tell them about it.
Hello, Wilma.
Hi, Wilma. Yabba dabba doo. Wilma. Fred Flintstone. Pardon? What am I on about? Fred Flintstone. Yabba dabba doo doo. No, neither. Thank you, bud. Whatever. How are you today, Wilma?
Hello, Wilma 18.
Wilma 18. How are
Thank
you?
so much for joining
Yes,
us.
thank you for joining us.
Where are you from?
Where are you from? Is it Wilma? Is it
the other
Vilma?
day we
Wilma?
we had a live. It wasn't the last live.
No.
It was the live.
Hope it's not the
before
last
that.
live. Let's do a lot more before we die.
It wasn't the live before that.
No.
It was the live before
3
the
lives.
last live.
Not last live. Not last live. The live before.
It
Not
wasn't the last
the
live,
live
but the live before.
Yeah.
And I came on to talk to everybody.
Yeah, she did.
And then as I left,
As she left.
the
All hell broke
photo
loose.
on- The photo on the
This
wall
photograph
came crashing
tried to
down.
commit suicide.
And
It,
it
like a
came-
lemming.
it
It
came
hurled
crashing
itself into the
down.
air.
And it went.
And all the glass shattered.
And the grass went. The grass.
Oh,
not the grass.
Not the grass,
The
the glass.
glass.
Old glass shattered,
Oh,
curtained up and wide. They
Well,
said,
we're saying-
naked woman, naked man, where did you get that nice suntan?
I didn't pick it up and smash it.
You did?
No.
No, she didn't. No, I was
I
sat there.
didn't smash
I was
it.
sat there,
I just started.
being couth as usual, speaking,
came
and
off.
all of a sudden,
And as I walked
Boom.
off the camera, it just went.
boom,
crash.
ba, shakalaka laka, boom, boom, shakalaka. Will you stop knocking the camera? It looks like we're having.
So, hello, Wilma. How are you today?
Wilma, yeah.
Where are you from?
Yes,
Wilma?
where are you
I
from?
believe you're from the Philippines.
Philippines. Shall we wait? Are you from the Philippines? Philippine number 3. I think it is. I don't know. Try and the next. Whereabouts are you from? Whereabouts are you from? Philippines. It's so nice to reach out, be there to our friends from the Philippines, as it is to reach out to so many people. It's the great Sophia's having a fit again now. She's doing this. Why are you leaving me? She does that all day. Oops, people are walking their dogs. Yeah, there they go. Very strange looking creatures those, aren't they? And the dogs. Anyway, back to
And also, if you are
life,
here, please
back
come say
to
hi.
reality. Yeah, come and say hi. It gets a
come
bit
and
lonely
let-
here, doesn't it?
come and
Talking
let
to
us
oneself.
know that you are here.
You're
and let us
hiding in
know
the
what
wings.
you have been doing today.
Yes, what have you been doing today? And are you, what have you been doing? What are you planning to do later on? Obviously, if you're on the Philippines, then you'll be wanting to be going to bed soon. But if you're from America, you'll be wanting to go out and riot this morning, won't you, again? Whatever you're doing out there at the moment. Where are our American friends? Why doesn't somebody come on and tell us what's happening across the pond with Joe Biden in America? Great Donald Trump this morning. I'm not going to his party. I'm not going. I don't care if he has jelly and custard. I ain't going. He was talking this morning. Said he's not going to the inauguration. It's quite funny that this morning. Listen to old Donald. We're going to miss Donald Trump. I hope we still hear lots from Donald. Because Donald's been great over the is it 6 years, 5 years? Don't know what it is, but it's been great. It's been nice to have Donald with us, and hopefully, I don't know enough about Joe Biden. He doesn't seem as interesting as Donald. I'm sure he's a good politician. I'm sure he's an amazing politician, but he's a bit boring, isn't he? Doesn't say much, does he? But yet, Donny, when he comes in, you know, he expect trouble. The Donald, I'm here. I don't care. I'm gonna kick off. I'm gonna cause 3 world wars. I don't care. I'm not interested. I don't mind. And he just gets on with it. But he's interesting, isn't he? Joe Biden, a bit of a grey guy, isn't he? A bit of a I don't know, grey as in a bit in I don't know. He doesn't seem to be very. An interesting character. I'm sure he's a nice guy, don't get me wrong. I'm sure he's a really nice guy, and he's got America at heart. But Donny was up there, wasn't he? It was like, yeah, I don't care. Just like get in, put the boot in, and cause bother, and then get out again. And there was never a dull moment with Donald Trump. And I do hope that that Joe Biden, hey Joe, I hope Joe's good for your country, and I hope he does a good job for you. But we're going to miss. I think Bojo's going to miss. Boris is going to miss.
When we say
well. Bojo. When we say Boris, we mean Bojo.
When we say Bojo,
Bojo.
well, I don't say it.
I say that.
But it means
Boris Johnson.
So if you aren't from...
if you're not from the UK, and you're wondering who this Bojo is...
You're a Filipino...
Not Jobo. Oh, Bojo.
Else, and you're wondering
Jobo.
what we're talking about, we are talking about Boris Johnson.
Boris Johnson, our Prime Minister, our leader. Yeah? That obviously is seeing as 3 cheers for Bojo, because he's doing really well.
Hooray.
Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip huzzah. Doing a difficult job at the moment, and getting kicked from every direction. If he does something right, he gets kicked, and if he does something wrong, he gets kicked. So he can't really win. Bojo at the moment. He thinks he's doing a good job, and if he thinks he's doing well, and then all of a sudden apparently he's not. And apparently this lady that was on the other day that was asking the education secretary over here in the UK to think about resigning because she had 8 children.
Oh,
Not his fault, was it? I don't know. But you know, lots of things happening over here. A year ago we were all talking about Brexit here in the UK. We didn't know anything much about COVID. And talking about COVID, we were talking the other day about Nostradamus and about what Nostradamus had to say about the state of affairs at the moment. He obviously predicted so many things in his life, in particular the Great Fire of London, the Great Plague of London, the rise of fascism and Adolf Hitler, and has been so correct on so many things. I was reading the other day about what he'd said about in 2020 about COVID, and it's quite bizarre what he was saying back then, and I really would like to study more about Nostradamus, because the information that we get, I know we can make things fit in hindsight, but he really was a remarkable guy.
But we can't with something.
You know, with some things, you just couldn't make it up, could you? But to be sitting there and thinking and saying, yes, in 300 years' time, this will happen, and in 500 years' time, this will happen. You know, he's got to be I think he's a time traveller. He's got to be a time traveller. What's the song? A Spaceman Came Calling by Christa Burr. I think he went la na 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 na. La, na, 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 na. I'm sure we did, because at some point I think he's a time traveller. I think he came forward saw what was happening and went back and then wrote it all down. If indeed he did write it down, I don't know. But yeah, Nostradamus, very interesting. And seeing the word Nostradamus, by the way, having some great ginger tea today on my herbal kickbait at the moment, because all the people that do know us know that I've been ill over Christmas, all the way through Christmas with bronchitis and this nasal thing going on, sinusitis, which I turned into a bromide then, didn't I? Nasal sinusitis. But of course, coming back to, coming back to some form of normality now. The old sinuses are working again, and I feel a lot better. Obviously a lot better than I did over Christmas time. Somebody else joined us, or you wanted to say something?
I was just going to say...
no, I was just going to say...
If you are...
Oops, again. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. People are watching and you're just kicking the camera.
Close to the camera.
Kickboxing, you see, she just kicks it.
And if you are in the background and you are watching us, please remember to come and say hi.
Yeah, come and say hi. We don't bite. Well, we do a bit. We are vampires.
Just let us know what you're doing today and how you are, and just let us know that you are here and you are watching.
Half mortal, half immortal. Belle. We were just yes, please don't not the Warrigan right? But thinks it's some kind of earthquake coming on there. Some kind of earthquake happening there. Yeah. So where have all our friends gone today? Where are our friends gone? Where are they? We've got quite a few people. You've uttered all these people, have you? From the other side. Who did? Somebody said
that they were going to be here again, but they can't
because
they haven't got accounts.
An account.
They are here watching.
They are here watching.
But
they can't. Is that the one with the point on the head?
No, that's the other one.
The other one. Oh, hang on a second. Floating. We're playing charades again now. The floating one. Astra de Jesus. Yes? Oh, yes! You're my angel. Come and see us tonight. Come and see us tonight. It's great we play charades here, you know, because Sophia says, she said then, she mentioned somebody, and I had to guess, you know, what she was talking about. And I did. I worked it out that she was talking about, you're my angel. Come and see us tonight. And if you are from the other side, we are planning on doing a bit of the other side later on today. Hopefully come and join us there as well. That'd be really, really good, because things are happening on that platform with us now. We're doing more and more, and obviously I've not been able to do either platform for a while with the old voice going by, but now the voice is coming back again with today's we're playing Heidi-Bo, Heidi-Bo, playing hide and seek behind the camera. That's good there, isn't it? But yeah, so how are you? What are you doing today? How are you diddling,
people? Let us know. What are you doing today?
Yes, what are you doing?
What?
Are you sleeping?
You didn't learn anything at school.
Didn't learn anything at school.
What
did you do at school today? Is what the teachers used to say. But they don't know, they don't understand, do they? Why? Do they always give advice? I mean, yeah, home learning, virtual learning, online learning, yeah, online bingo. On its own, number 5. Top of the then, number 10. Yeah, we could do online bingo, couldn't we? That'd be good. That'd be better than online learning. That'd be really, really good. And your prize is a week's supply of Hegarty maths.
Wow.
Not off, mate.
I don't want to enter that.
No, we don't want to enter that competition. Had enough of the Hegarty maths. Mr. Hegarty gets on your Nelly, doesn't he, from time to time? Yeah. My Auntie Nelly had a fat belly. Every time you pressed it in, out came... Yeah, it does. You know, it's just this way it is, really.
You know, that
Auntie Nelly?
You just said then.
Yeah.
That's what someone said that came here before.
Did they?
Yeah.
What, my Auntie Nelly had a fat belly?
No.
If your Auntie Nelly's got a fat belly, tell her to come along and, you know, join us here on the couch.
Nelly, they said, oh Nelly.
Oh, Nelly, why? Oh, yeah. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
What did he say that for? He's changed the name of his channel now, hasn't he? Oh, does he? Why?
At school to everyone.
I don't know. Anyway, but if you are watching in the wings, is there any way you could tell us? Could, like, you know, just...
There would have been a way.
You know, could have just like, you know...
There isn't a way at the moment.
It's like a seance, isn't it?
There could be a way.
Yeah, there could be a way of saying something to us. And is there anybody there that knows Sophia personally? Jack, are you watching? Are you watching at the moment? And Harry, are you banging your drum like dum diddy day? And of course, Millie, are you there, waving away? Yeah, you were signing. Doing what to them? Sign language there? Yeah, you could do. I know. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, we can sort it out later. And of course, anybody that's watching there, you might want to just let us know by shaking the camera or something.
Also, please.
Ava, are you there?
Don't be
don't be afraid.
Don't be
Of Pratt all your life, is that what you're
There's
saying?
nothing.
Nothing
just
to be
telling you
scared
guys,
of.
If I have said something to you,
Yeah.
and maybe in a past live stream,
Yeah.
and you've taken offence to it, please don't take offence to it.
No. Don't take offence to it. Just come and talk to us. Kalal. All these people that maybe come back
Yeah.
because obviously I'm a freak, I'm a weirdo. Not you, Kalal. We're talking about. Yes, did you get a silly ukulele for your Christmas present? We know lots of people did. When they're leaning on the lamppost on the corner of the street, guess a certain little lady came by. Oh me, oh my. If you've... what did you get for Christmas? Anything nice? Anything exciting? It's almost like Christmas has been and gone, which it has.
I know,
But it seems a long way away now, doesn't it? Seems a long Michaelmas. Seems a long time ago. Long time ago in Bethlehem. So the Holy Bible say, Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Bum, 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 bum. Hark now, hear the angels sing, a king was born today. Can we still sing Christmas songs? We're allowed to sing Christmas songs up to what date? Oh yes, and
we're
the...
allowed to sing them until February.
Oh, February. Half term. So you've had your jab.
Apparently, Christmas doesn't officially end until the next celebration.
Until the next celebration.
The next celebration is in the start of February.
Pancake Day.
Which is when...
is when it finishes. So in one you can celebrate one festival up to the other one starting.
If it's Easter,
you can celebrate...
What?
What about Easter? Easter Bunny?
Any of the...
Big ears?
Any of the celebration. You can celebrate that...
Up to the one before?
Up to the one after.
Yeah, that's good then, isn't it? So we can still celebrate Christmas right of the way up because... and give things up for Lent. That'll be with us soon, won't it? We really thought we'd be in a different place now because I remember last Easter thinking, oh wow, the Easter Bunny couldn't really get because of COVID, which was really annoying. But hopefully this year the Easter Bunny will be back with a vengeance and we can, do the usual things that we do at Easter. But obviously it's still very early in January. Don't even know what date it is. What date is it in January? The 9th, is it? 10th of January already. My word. And it doesn't seem anything more than the 3rd, does it? But here we go. There we go. Okay, there. Look like you've seen a ghost. He's behind you. Yeah, ghosties and everything. It'd be really good. What would be really good if you were watching this back and there's something behind me? That'd be really funny. That would really be spiritually enlightened, wouldn't it?
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that would be good.
Yeah, and you could only see it on the replay. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Oh my god, that would be really
someone. Because people actually. There is a situation where I know some people go to see clairvoyants, and they actually sense people sitting on your shoulder. Yeah. And yeah, I think it was my dad that was talking about that. You don't know about this, Sophia. We were talking. He was chatting to somebody, and they said that they'd always got somebody that was sitting on their shoulder, and she could see them because she was obviously in tune with all that. And they said, yeah, he's here. He's sitting right on your shoulder there, kind of like a guardian angel. But yeah, it was very interesting that because we're into all things like this here at Elysium Sophia. Very gothic,
Yes.
very spiritual, very religious stroke spiritual, but at the same time dark but light but dark.
So, I'm sorry, so when it was Halloween,
Yes, when it was Halloween,
you could
scare
still
people.
celebrate Halloween up until Christmas.
Up until Christmas, yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
Alright.
I suppose it was, yeah. We do anyway. We celebrate
we do
Halloween
it
all the
all
time, don't we?
year.
Oh, and the other day, did you notice? You didn't see, did you? But you know, on the thing came crashing down the other day.
Oh,
It
yeah.
smashed the pumpkin.
Oh
We had 3 pumpkins over there. We now have 2. And Buddha was just smiling away and went, bounced on his head. Boom, that was it. It's
we have
boom.
Rosal.
Rosal?
Hello, Rosal.
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 Hi, Rosal.
Last
A Rosal that came last time.
I'm here, my
Inform me more about Rosal.
Thank you so much.
You remember these people more
I'm
than I
really
do.
upset because I've just found out my pumpkin's broken.
Yes, our pumpkin's dead. Yeah, that one there, look. You see?
Oh.
Yeah, because as we were saying, we were doing our live the other day, and Penny the Panda
no.
just got off, and then boom, like a lemming,
Oh, that's
hurled
really
itself.
sad
The
now.
gothic photograph of
Hello,
myself and
Rosal.
Sophia. Boom!
How
Tried
are
to
you
commit
today?
suicide.
What are you doing today?
Yes,
And
and please don't do that. Well,
I'm upset.
Bozo,
now.
where did Bozo come from last time?
Where did
Your friend that's just arrived now. Where did they come?
Rosal.
Roso.
Rosal.
Rosal.
So,
How do we know Rosal? Hi, Rosal. How are you?
From Japan.
From Japan? Oh, of course, yeah.
Yes.
Our Japanese friend from
what
where we
have
said
you been doing today?
namaste. What can you do? What?
What have you been doing today?
Yes, what have you been doing today? Anything exciting? Yeah, it just hurled, didn't it?
Yeah.
But we just sat there. All of a sudden, our beautiful
I'll
picture
have
decided
watch
to.
that
Yes.
again 'cause it might have made a big noise.
Watch it back, yeah. Just hurled, jumped in the air, made like a lemming, and went.
It just
And
smashed.
tried to commit suicide on our floor. Glass everywhere. That's shattered open.
It was just
Wow.
I came on the screen
You did.
and then as soon as I left,
Bad things happen when you go on the
as,
swing.
as soon
That's
as
why we
I
don't let her
left,
on when she
it
comes
just
on.
Jumped off.
Jumped off like the proverbial lemming.
But
But
that-
Pennywise just still there. Pennywise is still there
Pennywise-
smiling. Pennywise has declared war on
Pennywise-
Buddha.
Pennywise dropped off, but Pennywise didn't.
Yeah,
stop.
Pennywise is hard. Pennywise just bounced off
Yeah.
and bounced on Buddha's head, and then Buddha headed Pennywise back and went, and Pennywise went, "What are you doing? Why are you looking at me like that?
What?
Why are you looking at me?
Jumped on Buddha.
Why are you always smiling?"
You know what the picture smashed?
Yeah, yeah. Eh? Yeah.
Buddha.
Buddha just went, oh, it's all good fun, you know, but anyway. So,
So how
yeah.
are you, Rosal?
Yeah, how are you today? Speak to us.
I hope you're
Talk
okay.
to us. Hope you're okay. And how's lockdown in Japan at the moment? How's lockdown
Which
in
part
Japan?
Of Japan are you from?
Yes. Oh yeah, we're big in Japan. All right, say you're big in Japan.
Which part of
Oh, when
Japan
you're big
are
in
you
Japan. Yes, which part of Japan are you from? I don't know. Would be nice. A bit of geography lesson for us, wouldn't it? We don't know much about Japan. We know a lot about Thailand, obviously a home place of our sport, our religious beginnings, spiritual beginnings in Thailand. But Japan, we don't know much about at all. So enlighten us about Japan. Whereabouts in Japan are you?
23
We know about
years.
20 years you've been in Japan.
Wow. 20
Wow. Are you Japanese? Or have you been living in there 20 odd years? Yeah. The only place in Japan we really know is Tokyo. And really, there
So
are some
which
beautiful
part-
places out there, aren't there?
Which part of Japan are you from?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, tell us a little bit more about Japan. Whereabouts are you from? Are you Japanese? Or are you from the Philippines that have moved to Japan? Or are you from the UK that's moved to Japan? We wait with anticipation for you to
My
let the great
husband's
Sophia.
Japanese.
Your husband's Japanese.
Right.
And what are you? Are you English? Are you... I'm interested. I'm only asking. Sophia's looking at me and saying, why are you being so nosy? It's a chat show, for God's sake.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We chat. So he's from Japan and you're from... Boom. Oh, let us know. Where else are you from? Are you from... You sign. Where are you from? You sign. Go away, nosy. That's what you're saying now. That's what we're still waiting. Where are they from? What are you doing, madame?
I'm doing sign language.
Sign
Where are
language.
you from?
Oh, good. Where are you from? That's good, then, madame. Just sorts that one out, doesn't it? You're going to miss the text now, don't you? Where
So
are you
where
from?
are you from, Rosal?
Originally.
Originally.
Yeah, your husband's from Japan. And whereabouts in Japan are you
It's a great
living?
area, Japan. It's a great.
Yeah, as I said, I don't know anything about Japan. Anything at all.
Well, I think it's great.
Well, no, it's a great place. I just don't know anything about it.
We don't know much about it.
All I do know about Japan is Mr. Miyagi from what do you call it? From Karate Kid. I'm sure they went over to Japan when they had the Karate Kid. When they went over to see Mr. Miyagi's
Yes, they did, yeah.
and Mr. Miyagi's a kind of adopted brother. They had a get together, didn't they, and that kind of thing. So yeah, maybe. Talking about that, we can't wait for the next instalment of Cobra Kai, because obviously we love Cobra Kai because we're into our martial arts here, big styly. We're into both dojos there. We're into Cobra Kai, and also Miyagi-Do. Like them both as much as each other. Can't wait to see the next rendition of that. Last night.
We've seen
the trailer is the word you're looking for.
Yeah.
Trailer for sale or
The
rent.
first one.
We've seen the first one and the second one. Well,
Yeah.
and we're just waiting for the next instalment, aren't we?
Hello, Jack.
Jack.
Thank you so much for joining
Hello,
us.
Jack. How are you? Are you okay? We're just talking
you
about
today, Jack?
Miyagi-Do.
We're not talking about Japan.
We're talking about Japan. We've got some Japanese friends in the house at the moment.
Yeah.
So we're talking about Japan, and which led us on to talking about Mr. Miyagi, talking about Miyagi-Do, and about Cobra Kai. So that's where we are at the moment.
Tokyo, right?
Tokyo. Oh, you're from Tokyo.
I'd
You
just like
see,
to say,
that's the only place I know.
So, you're from Tokyo. That's
Tokyo, the capital city of Japan. Great. Just
Oh,
showing
that's,
out.
that's alright, Jack. Jack said can't stay. What am I?
Can't stay too long.
Can't
The word you're
stay
looking for.
too busy just popping in Teddy's.
Oh, that's great.
That's great.
And how's Teddy today? Is he okay?
Teddy's good.
Teddy's good. Oh, good. That's right. How's the online learning going? All right. Okay. How's Hegarty Maths going? Don't we just hate Hegarty Maths? You just get annoyed with Hegarty Maths at the moment. I do. Seems to be
I
like.
wanted to do that thing. but-
Wanted what thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the numbers thing. Well, you can do, can't you? Have you seen much of anybody, Jack? AKA Ava, or AKA Millie, AKA
Anyone.
anyone at all? To have a chat to. Seen anybody at all? You can do what you want, my darling. You can leave the message you were going to leave on earlier.
Should I do it in the live? Or
Do it in the. I should do it. You can do it in the live if you want, and then you can find out whether people are actually watching in the wings. Do you know? Are people still watching in the wings as they were before, Jack?
Oh, Rosal said Shibuya and
She's done what?
Shinjuku.
She's done a what?
It's a city that she's in, but I can't.
Oh, you good luck with that one. But that's near Tokyo,
Yes, it's in.
so it's kind of like it's one of the outskirts of Tokyo. Wow. Yeah. Again, we really should know more about Japan, but we don't. But you didn't tell us. So whereabouts are you from? Are you actually obviously your husband's Japanese? Are you from the Philippines, or are you from the UK that's moved over to
I
Japan?
just can't pronounce that. And
It doesn't
Sydney,
matter.
I don't
Well, you're not be able
pronounce
to,
it
will you? No, it's just they're all consonants with hardly any vowels all together, all in one line. The Japanese are wonderful people. They can just recite them straight off.
I'm going to try and
Try, go on, try your best,
So
my
it's
darling.
Shibuya
Shibula.
and Shinjuku,
Ooh,
Roppongi City.
wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong.
Yeah, so many consonants there. Too many consonants for us to.
I can't really.
And I can't even see it, so I can keep out of this
so
one.
Rosalie's Philippine.
She's from the Philippines, and your husband's from Japan.
Yeah.
Wonderful, and it's great that you're joining us today. And what is it you do out there in Japan? What is it you do? I know you think I'm being nosy, but we just are interested. Anybody that's watching from here in the UK, what have you been up to today, Jack? Anything exciting? Anything interesting? We've been to Meadowhall this morning. It was like
Not like we can go anywhere,
no, but it's surely
Not
been out
like-
somewhere.
Yeah.
There was, tumbleweeds everywhere at Meadowhall this morning. Really, really quiet. We had to go for essential shopping, mate. And again, we bobbed in there. And yes, my special gift came today that I've been
Oh, yes, it
waiting
did,
for
yeah.
from the Scarecrow, from the EE shop.
In the field.
From the field.
It arrived.
There's a green goose asleep
What
in
happened?
the field.
What actually happened?
go on.
Rosal was sat down,
Sat
and
down.
the scarecrow
Yeah.
from the field
Sat down.
threw
Banged
it
on the window
through
for
the
it then.
window.
So they were there, but it
He
was
threw
it.
it through the
It was
window.
it. Has been nothing that fair.
What he did was
Come to the flat again.
he came up to the door.
Yeah, and banged on the
and
door.
he threw it through the window.
Threw it through the window, yeah, and not literally, the window was open at the time, so that would have been wrong, wouldn't it? That would have been violence. That would have been vandalism, smashing our window.
He got a hammer and
Got a hammer, yes, and just smashed it through the window. But yeah, we went to see the old crone at Meadowhall this morning. I was pointing out the same lady that we talked about that said the other day, "Are you staying open?" We said to her, "Fine, fine wench. Are you staying open, my wonderful lady?" And she said, "Yes, we sell paracetamol." Oh, yes, but what about staying open? We sell essential. We sell paracetamol. Of course, we're staying open. Oh, all right. Only asked my ugly old crone. But she's a real character at a certain drugstore.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Well, it's not just a drugstore; it's a super drugstore.
Yeah.
And she sits there and goes, "Do you want toothpaste? Do you want toothpaste? Do you want hair gel?" Yeah, Humpty Dumpty really wants hair gel. But she does. You get the things, and have you noticed the crap that they sell on the side there? They do. They say to you, you get stuff, and you say that you get your items, don't you, from Superdrug, and they say, "Do you want toothpaste? 40p?" I say, "No, I'm okay, thank you." And they go, "Oh," and it's like it's usual rubbish that's like piled on the side.
The person that we're talking about is no one in particular.
No, it's just an old crone that works in the drugstore.
No, but I'm just saying, if anyone knows that person.
Well, you'll know who she is then, won't you?
No one in particular.
She pulls a funny face when she speaks. She says, "Do you want drugs?
No.
Do you want toothpaste?"
We don't want to be reported.
No, don't
Please
report
don't
us. Oh, you're alright, they're not know who she is. Well, might actually know her. If it's your auntie, I'm very sorry. If it's
Yeah,
your mum,
that's what I was
if it's your mum, then I really am sorry, you know. But hey ho, Peter Quince. That's the way it is, isn't
That's what I
it?
was saying.
But yeah, if you're, what have you been up to today? Anybody else? Anybody else? Isn't it really weird when people have got sort of all else to do, then they're not here. But when they've got other things to do, they come down. So like today, when everybody's supposed to be like pigeons cooped up, they could come and see us, and yet they're not here today. And yet, when when we don't expect people to be here, when you could be out doing better things than listening to some, bald Buddha guy sat on a couch doing lives, then you don't come, which is strange, isn't it? But today we've got again, we've just seen now we've got about 150 people in the wings there that are not commenting, but they're still here, but they're not actually taking part in the conversation, which would be nice if you just came in and just said hi. What, you've already read that?
Oh no, Rosa said I'm Philippines.
Philippines, I know, we've been back from there, haven't we? But yeah, and I'm drinking my ginger tea today. Ginger tea.
Yes.
Was a reference there which I could have continued with, and so certain people, do you still get your bells? Not that you're a court jester or anything, but are you getting so Jack, do you still get a bell that goes ding when we go live? Do you get a bell that says we've gone live? I don't know how it works. It's a magic box to me. I don't know. I just speak.
If Jack's got the bell on, then when we go live, it should give him a notification
that we're live.
That says,
"Hi, Elysium Sophia are live."
Is live.
Is live.
But if they haven't got the bell on,
then you don't know.
They have to find out.
Have to find out, yeah. But how do they know then? No wonder nobody's here this afternoon, because nobody's got a bell on.
Most people have got the bell on.
A bell on. Good. Have you got the bell on? Or are you just fed up? I don't know. You got the bell on this afternoon, or are you okay? No, but it's starting to draw a little bit dusk now. And as I say, if you're joining us today, we say hi. Hope you've had a decent weekend so far. We've been today, as I say, we've been to Meadowhall, round a few shops, come back and had some lunch, and then really been sorting out the gift that came from EE. And then obviously when the gift came, we had to set up the gift. Now that's all set up and ready, which is really, really good. And thought we'd just bob on now and say hi to our friends in YouTube land. See how you are today. But nobody's got a thread going today. The other day we had a thread going about TV shows, TV programs. Today, not so much. People wanted to get involved in our conversation on TV, on what's on in the area. Not much on at the area, but we're trying to always look on the bright side of life. Because clearly this is what we're doing now. We're just about to start week 2 of lockdown. But of course...
isn't it?
Pardon? Oh, they're waking you up there, Madonna. But obviously we're starting week 2 of lockdown.
It was Sunday.
It's Sunday, yeah.
It's
I can't
starting.
believe the news today. I can close my eyes and make it go away. How long must we sing this song? How long? Sunday, bloody Sunday. Yeah, you two are the best with that kind of stuff. Yeah, the great Bono when he used to be great. I don't say he's not great now, but we don't know him anymore, do we? He doesn't come out and sing songs anymore. He did. The last thing I remember him was the Streets of something or other when he was doing that. But it's not Streets of Philadelphia. It was Streets of something when he did. And there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas time.
Yeah.
Oh, tonight, thank God it's them instead of you.
You know when,
He did that bit, didn't
You know when? Oh, did he?
he? Yeah, that's his bit. And tonight, thank God
know
it's
when,
them instead of you.
You know Christmas songs.
Christmas
For
songs, yeah.
example, if there was a Christmas song, are
Yeah.
you listening, right?
Yeah.
So if there was a Christmas song released in 2005,
Yeah. That's the view. If there was a Christmas song, let's just get this right.
So-
You're saying if there was a Christmas song released in 2005
that song
Yeah.
might not be
in the
popular.
charts now,
Might not be.
it might
popular,
not be. No, I forgot about it.
then,
Then,
but in a later year,
yeah,
it might become
popular.
It might become popular in
Yeah.
the charts. So what I'm trying to say is, the songs that are popular now
Yeah,
are songs that were.
hardly known
Well,
back then.
yeah.
Yeah. It's lots of things. It's like when people die, isn't it? They come up with all sorts of crap, and they might be pathetic artists, and they sing a song which is quite bobbins,
Yeah.
and then when they die, they release it, and everybody likes it. Which is strange, that isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's not like an artist that was like, I don't know.
You mean how you remembered?
No. What I'm saying is, sort of like, say you were an artist, exactly as we say there. Say you were an artist and you released a song back in 2005,
Yeah.
and you did, I don't know, say we're not using this as an example, but yeah, now canvas and brushes were wearing thin when London started calling in to come on down and wear the old flat cap, right? So say you wrote that,
Yeah.
as they did back in 1980, whatever, okay? And he painted Matchstock Man, the Matchstock Cats and Alley Alley-O, for example, right? And then he died, okay? So he died last year.
Yeah.
Then more people would go out and play that song. But when he actually released it, it's like that funny little fellow. Well, I forgot his name. He used to wear a flat cap. Gilbert O'Sullivan. Ugly looking fellow he was. Gilbert O'Sullivan, yeah? And he used to, man, when you remember my name, when you remember my name. And like, I don't know whether he's alive or dead now. I don't know whether he's alive or dead then. But, say he died. Then people would say, oh yeah, Gilbert O'Sullivan,
He was good.
He was good, him, wasn't he? Remember him?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And then they all buy it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not the same for like people like Freddie Mercury because they're great all the time.
Yeah, all
And
the
Michael
time.
Jackson and George Michael because they were great all the time. But these one-hit wonders as such, what I'm saying, like that girl that came on. Oh, it's horrible being in love and you're 8.5. Got your picture on my wall, got your name upon my scarf. Oh, it's horrible being in love. Horrible being in love, you're 8.5. Right, she did that when she was like 8.5, I don't know. Now she'll be about 47. Now, say she died,
Yeah.
or something, I don't know. Say she got something wrong with her. They'd say, do you remember she released a song? It's horrible being in love, you're 8.5. Some Mancurian. Obviously, people would know her then, but
Yeah.
more people then would like
Yeah, but I
YouTube it. And on
understand.
YouTube, they'd say, horrible being in love when you're 8.5. And
Yeah.
it'd have like 10 million views.
Yeah,
And it
but-
only sold 40,000 songs at
Yeah,
the
but
time.
like, what's the point in doing it when they're not here anymore? Because
Well, yeah.
then they don't,
They don't get it, but their family get it, don't they? I don't.
Yeah.
But it's like these one-hit wonders. You can ring my bell.
Yeah, but I'd be quite
Ring
disappointed.
my bell. Oh, would be
If I
disappointed.
made a song now
And nobody was
and
interested.
nobody was interested, and then
And then I died,
I died,
and then people bought
and
my
then
song.
it was popular.
Yeah, I know. So why didn't you
I'd
buy it
be a
first
bit-
time round? It's like,
Yeah.
I could have been a millionaire
Yeah.
if you'd have got off your fat arse or done it there. That's what we say. Yeah, I get you what I mean. Yeah. It's just the way it is. Yeah. But if you've got like somebody, if you had a song, say for example, think of an old song from the 1970s or 80s that was quite bobbins. I don't know. Something like, oh, camouflage surely was a mighty strange marine. Oh, camouflage He truly was an amazing Marine. Right, okay, Camouflage by, I don't know what it was. And say, I don't know, something happened to him, and everybody bought that song down. There are lots of people who were famous for one-hit wonders. Yeah? And then never heard of again. That's hence why they called. Look at that guy. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Went on to produce records and tracks and everything. He disappeared for quite a while. And then came on Celebrity, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, or some celebrity thing. Celebrity, that's what I was trying to make. That's what I was trying to make. People then, has-beens, that then come out of hiding and appear on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and finish up in Wales now. Hey, they think they're going to Australia. They finish up in Wales.
I was going to tell you something.
Oh, go on.
But I'm not going to because.
Aww. You can't just do that. I was going to tell you something, but now I'm not.
Because I don't want to say the name of the person.
Oh, we could.
Like the celebrity, because I don't want to say
You could.
it. No, it's alright.
Well, it was skirt round it, as it were.
I can't remember what the person.
Oh, well, that's why then, isn't it? You can't remember. It's different. But yeah, it's I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. What I was saying was, all these has-beens that it's not all has-beens, but like, say for example, Fat Ann, right? Fat Ann from The Chaser.
Oh.
Chaser, yeah. She obviously, she's quite popular now, but then went on to The Governess, went on to I'm a Celebrity.
Oh, it's
and
like,
is now an even bigger
like,
celebrity, not in size,
like,
obviously, but
what do you call
in
it? It's like oh no.
not that I'm slagging Fat Ann off, because I like The Governess, she's great, but who are you thinking about? Joanna Lumley? I don't know.
No.
Think of her name.
Hang on.
We'll work
it's
with
like
this one.
Mark. From The Chase.
From The Chase, yeah.
You know that was on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think what she's trying to say is now we watched Who Wants to Be a Millionaire when Mark Labat from was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and now look at him, famous.
So we've got Maria Luzong.
Maria, I've got to see you.
Official 3.
Oh, I see.
Hello, thank
Maria,
you
how
for
are you?
joining us. Please don't forget to give this live stream a thumbs up.
Maria,
I've given you
I've
a
got to
jacket.
see you. Yes, welcome to our channel. We were just in the middle of talking about things, people that were like one-hit wonders and then went on to I'm a Celebrity. Mark, he was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and now is a superstar. Yeah, like Roland Rat, superstar. Whatever happened to Roland Rat? Chop his head off. Good Morning Britain, all those years ago. Every morning Roland Rat was on. Yeah, chop his head off. Superstar Kevin. Yeah. Every day. And now he's in a cupboard somewhere. I don't know where he is, Roland Rat. Where did he go? If you know what, I know it's not real TV this, but it was almost like being, for a moment then I thought we were broadcasting to the whole world. But if you know where Roland Rat went, a classic example, people that's obviously Basil Brush, boom, boom, disappeared, didn't he? Sooty, Ronnie Corbett died, Ronnie Corbett Jr. didn't die, but then where did he put Sooty? Where did Sooty go to? All these people that disappeared, you know. Paddington Bear. Paddington, yeah. Paddington came, resurrected themselves, didn't they? A new Paddington Bear. And then disappeared again. Where do all these people, like, where they all gone? These blasts from the pasts. 1 minute they were here. Zig and Zag, they all love me. They all love me. Then girls and girls, they all love me. Where did Zig and Zag go? Those little Scousers, where did they go?
What was that?
Zig and Zag.
Other one. That other bear.
Other bear. Paddington. Which other bear?
Yeah, Paddington.
Paddington, that's what I've just been talking about, darling.
Yeah.
Yeah, little fellow. Yeah, Paddington Bear. Oh, yes. Do you remember the Herbs? We were talking. I grew up with the Herbs. I'm a very friendly lion called Parsley. But please don't treat me very harshly, for I am Parsley. And I'm Bailey from the garden, I worked from early morn. You see me sweeping up the leaves and tidying the lawn. Very small I was, very young when I watched all this. Had a big influence on my life. The Herbs, they called themselves. Yeah. I'm Dill the dog. I'm a dog called Dill. My tail I'd like to catch. Yeah, Dill. All those programs. Oh, and Bod. Hey, I used to watch Bod and now I look like him. Who would have thought it, eh? When I was watching Bod all those years ago, that I would end up looking like him. How bizarre that sounds. All those years ago, thinking, who will I grow up to look like? Yeah, Bod. How bizarre. But all these blasts from the past, these children's programmes that are no longer with us, I do apologise there, but I was just going down memory lane myself. Clopper Castle. If you're of a certain age, you'll remember, if you go down to Clopper Castle, be prepared to go a while, to stay a while. The bygones and the has-beens always doing battle all the time. Yeah, Clopper Castle. And Jamie and the magic torch. What happened to Jamie's magic torch? Battery rang out, obviously. And then the prequel to Zingzillas. This animal band that was. Oh, she's doing Morris dancing again. Why are you leaving me? We're just finishing off for the next 5 minutes. We're just chatting about programs we watched as a child, that I watched as a child.
I'm not going to say the name of the person.
Yeah. Say it.
This person, I watched a video of a singer who you like. You know. And this person said, "Oh well, I used to listen to this person.
Yeah.
And I like this person.
Yeah.
And now I look like this person.
No, I don't like this person. No, I look like this person.
No, when I was younger, I liked this person and I thought of this person, and now I look like this person.
Now I look like that. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying about Bod. Yeah, slaphead, no hair. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember who we're talking about now. But what I was just going on about was Animal Quackers. Roar, roar, rory, tongue and... Yeah, Animal Quackers were the original Zigzillas.
Don't say
Zingzillas, they were, yeah. We'll continue this next time when we have more of a
Don't
presence.
say the name of it.
Oh, yeah, exactly, yeah. My boy, lollipop, hoop, hoop, hoop. Make my heart good, giddy up. Lippo fatty for the reggae, 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 reggae. Too much, too young. You done too much. Much too young, and now you're married with a kid. When you could be having fun with pretty the bird sang, come on, have fun with me. Yeah, ain't you heard of the starving belly? Oh, we will continue this conversation next time, because we're bringing our live to a close very, very soon today. And yeah, it did. I was just thinking now. Next time, if you're interested, we will go back down memory lane, and we'll talk about programs we watched. Maybe as a child you watched them. Programs that we enjoyed, programs that are no longer with us. But that we did enjoy. Classic example, that girl, I do remember her coming on going, oh, it's horrible being in love when you ain't enough. Got your picture on my wall, got your name up on my scar. No, I don't speak like that. She was a Mancunian. Dulcet tones. Oasis must be turning in their grave thinking of that song. But yeah. So, as we're leaving this live, if you joined us today, if you have been amazed by what we've been talking about, I'm very sorry. If you have enjoyed it, great, join us again next time. Ding, put the bell on. Sophia, we're going on the other side very soon. So if you'd like to join us on the other side, on the other app, please come and join us.
Please.
You know who you are. Oh, sorry.
Please put the
Uhtred, son of
notification
Uhtred.
bell on.
Yes.
So you don't miss when we go live next time.
No.
Hopefully we can see you all next time.
Yeah.
If you have joined us and you haven't been able to comment in the chat, thank you for joining us anyway.
Yeah.
And thank you for listening to us. Please remember to put the bell on, and we hope to see you all next time. Stay safe and thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I think the wonderful Sophia, aka Penny the Panda, said it all really there. Remember, whatever you do it with pride. Do it with heart. Do it with meaning. Try and do something nice for someone over the next week, because we're in lockdown. And obviously we're here to support each other and be there for each other and look after each other. But also look after yourself. Be true to yourself. And remember, you're an amazing person. In the classic words of one of our supporters, banging your drum like dum diddy day. Bang your drum out there. And in the classic words of Elysium Sophia, We'll help you to become the best version of you that you can possibly be. You need to be true to yourself, because if you're being true to yourself, then you can be true and there for all those people who rely on you. So, stay safe. Thank you for joining us. And join us next time on the world that is Sophia's world, the beautiful world of Elysium Sophia. Take care. And as usual, Namaste.